It's good, man. Not bad, man. I was trying to make room in the tent to stash my gear, and I checked my dive beacon, and it said that I was 750 meters off of a underwater crate. So I'm gonna hit that, dump my gear, and I'll come down and join you. Yeah, I wasn't not trying to ruin it for you. I just figured if you were starting out, I'd come down and rock it with you and keep you company anyway. You, you're preaching to the choir, brother. You know I love the struggle bus. Those first days with no stam on here were some of the best days I had on the server. I had to think and use my brain again and set my backpack down to jump, and it was great. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice spawn. Yep. Yeah, it's great for that. Yep. Yeah, early game I was just setting them up as I went, and then we realized we can't pack them right now. Yeah, it's a bug. I didn't even bring it up or mention it to you until now. I was gonna let you know. I know you had a lot on your plate, but yeah, it's happening on a couple Deer Isle servers I've tested. So it's got it. I don't think it's on. I don't think it's on you, if that's what I mean. No, no, sir. I think it's some base thing. But yeah, I'm gonna hit this crate. I'll dump my gear and I'll come over and join you. I'm gonna take the boat down and park it or something. I just don't want to run all the way back across the map right now. I could have killed myself. I could have killed myself too. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds like fun to me, dude. Yeah. I restarted this character. I caught the gas bug the other day, where it hidden fox poisoning randomly. Um, so I got a nice respawn the other day, but I got no problem doing it again, man. Strange. You know, they're both great starting guns just to plink stuff. I like the challenge. Gotten some good kills with that BK. killed one with 2 shots of buckshot to the head the other day, and I was actually really surprised. Yeah, bandages have been hard to come by. I've been depending on disinfectant on sewing kits and cut up rags quite a bit, unless you go to certain areas to get them now. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure on this character yet. I really got into this diving for these crates on the bottom. Like, I think I've taken 2 days and ran gill around and just relaxed. Yeah. Something different. Yes, sir. That is definitely something to pay attention, but something that I noticed is they made the dive tanks last longer. One of the guys said they're lasting about 40 minutes in the water now, but I haven't gotten to test it. Yeah, yeah, haven't found one to test it, but yeah, it's definitely a possibility. Yeah, I like this new rarity thing you have on. It doesn't it's not accurately displaying uh, what an item's rarity is, in my opinion, but that's my opinion. Um, the ultra rare guns still come up as common, but the mags all display right on the hardness to get them. All right, I'll go fill my tent up and come see you. The fast way. I just couldn't turn this down. Yeah, I can't wait till we start running endgame again. We were having adventures. All right. Give my left arm to be able to make a locker kit or a mannequin right now. There's a convenience thing. I'm just an opinion out of the top of my head. Yeah, I hopped on. I seen you were live, and I was like, man, Billy is on the. He's on the mission. Good one. Yeah, it's a good server. Yeah. Hold on, see what's going on here. Yeah, it's just gonna take me a minute to go depot some stuff. Be on me way. I somehow put my boat like 60 feet on shore, so. Them new stag boats, way faster than they used to be. That or it's just a fallacy in my mind, but. Showed Gil how to flip a DayZ vehicle over for the first time, made him smile. Oh, if you've ever had to do that where you take the tires off and stick them under the flipped over vehicle, put the fire pit down and then push the vehicle to get it to flip. Yeah, you just got to get them teetering on the point and then usually go. Yeah, we had to open and close the doors on the Humvee just right to help with the flip. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I got the temperature bug up here right now. I'm stuck at red temperature and soaking wet. Yeah, it's a DayZ bug, man. Nothing on you. Yeah, I'm not wearing a bear ghillie. It's acting like I'm wearing a bear ghillie. And you're way down south, right? Yeah, up north it's going straight to red as soon as you're out of the water. Good thing I'm planning on killing this character. I'm surprised it got power last night. We had that storm. We had a power pole come down on the block. The whole utility company's down there working on it right now. Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of those. Kind of impressed on that. Hard to find. I mean, we found other vehicles, but it's been mostly ATVs. Name it, man. I'll give you my honest answer. No, sir. You can't. No. Unfortunately, cannot do that. Yeah. I've never been able to do it, and maybe there's one with a mod for it, but personally, I've never been able to do it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way it used to be. Interesting. That's a new one for Empire Z that I did not know about, man. I just got used to taking and sticking the radiator in them, sticking them in the garage, and having it fill all the items, but you can't do that when you got to run it across the map to get it there. We've got 3 or 4 for the base, so it's a non-worry issue, I think. Yeah. They've been making do, but those guys are getting a little. They're getting a little stuffed to the gills. Okay, man. I'm just getting rid of gear. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Uh-huh. It's been a long time. No, and some of the overlap on the stuff doesn't work so well. That's new. Took stuff out of the barrel onto the beach, right through the ground. Noted. Oh, I need a territory now to drop and deploy my objects. I gotta finish that flagpole. Camp Bear is actually kind of impressive. It's not horrible. I've been skipping airfield lately, just as a preference thing. It's been, the guys swear by it. I'm not impressed. Oh, airfield. The airfield specifically, not Fairfield, if that's what you said. Yes. Mr. Gill,
How's it going, guys?
hiding all my stuff, and I'm gonna kill myself, go down to the beach, play with Billy.
Oh.
Despawn. It might be from a car, one of the airdrops, or the whatchamacallit dropping down, and then leaving it behind after the despawn. That or somebody left a pile of junk. Yeah, it's been doing that lately. Like the rocks on the beaches, any kind of raised pavilion. I've had it happen on sand lately, the rocks on the beach, a couple of things. So I've gotten, there's rules to the Arctic about not dropping any of your backpacks on the ice sheet, because the ice sheet and the snow-covered rocks there, it'll suck your bag through the ground. And it's been happening quite a bit lately. And it isn't just here. It's been the 2 other Deer Isle servers that I tested. So I don't know what's going on.
New 8 page.
Oh, I'm not ripping on Deer Isle. I love it, man. It's just the fact of the matter at the moment. In case our overlord John McClane's listening, it's an artistic puzzle box, and I love everything about it. Yeah, if you haven't tried it yet, you can put a bayonet on any gun. I didn't use probably 20 bullets yesterday. I stabbed everything in the head with a bayonet. Yeah, you got to get outside of those tier zones to find it. The hunting caps to the southwest of Stonington have them, heading up that southwest coast. A lot of the, you see where I'm going with that. The hunting camps have been really good for them. Otherwise, I've had to get up to the top of the thing and catch airdrops, the food airdrops or the convoys. I've had a lot of water bottles.
If anybody finds headlights, you should hang over them. Yeah. Yeah, the vehicles. Yeah.
I'm naked right now in North Haven, and I'm going back into the red for heat. Naked. It's strange. Yeah, so be careful when you get in, Gil. If you're still on North Haven, go into the water and get wet immediately, or you'll go into red. Okay. Yeah, still need a pickaxe today. But all that's holding us up.
That be on the mainland here?
Can be anywhere in an industrial. Sometimes I've found them at militaries too, so it's kind of a shoot. The last sledgehammer and pickaxes I seen were at like Area 42 and oh god, a bunch of the high-end militaries is where I've been seeing them, to be honest. Yeah, we just need one to build a flagpole. Yeah. We're halfway through the flagpole anyway. Honestly, we've got to knock the rocks into it. I'm not sure we actually need a sledgehammer to finish it. Sledgehammer or a pickaxe to do it at this point. Correct, sir, yes. Yeah, that scout camp there is great. You should find a water bottle or a canteen there usually. I've been kind of impressed with that place. Of the yep. And I don't know if you tweak to the boats, but I've been blowtorching the thing every 6 hours. I've blowtorched it, and I've managed to keep the boat now for 2 days. But I set up an alarm clock to wake up after I slept 6 hours to get up and hit it with the thing, and it was badly damaged. So I've got 6 hours from Warren to no go. All right, time to drown myself. I think that's the fastest way. Oh, so Gil, you know how I ordered groceries yesterday? So the kiwis came rotten on the entire bottom of the crate. They gave me a refund with a bonus. I got like $8 back on $4 of kiwi. Like you can't beat Aldi for their. I'm not trying to give them an advertisement. You can't beat them for their customer service on that. That's why I like picking my own produce, but my normal shopper, her husband went for it, so I didn't get my normal good produce. I'll see in about... Oh, wait, I better make sure I lock my door. Before I drown myself here. Oh, I drowned. Got the bug. Good time to get it. Won't let me go up. I'm dead. Show character statistics. Time survived. 24 hours. 107. Okay. 206. Okay. No, I don't care. Respawning. Trust me. Yeah. The 1.29 rebalance, I think, messed that up because I used to get 308 and 76254, and I'm not seeing it there anymore. Occasionally a box of 308. So you don't spawn at Stonington anymore, do we? It's not fixed to that anymore? Me either. Great. I know this place, and I don't want to be here. No resources here. Okay. Time to put a mini skirt on and book it for the beach. You need those for your chainmail. I've got that chainmail top for you now. So you could run it. Yeah, camp bear isn't horrible. That's a weapon. I really like that military, the backside of Portland, only because it has no zombies. So if you're out of bullets and you're really stressed that way, like you can roll in there and loot the whole place without shooting a single round. Yeah, it doesn't anymore unless it's broken. But, you know, who knows what's going on. I mean, we've had a hot fix every 12 hours, basically. Which is okay. I'm not complaining about it. It's just something that needs to be done once this happens. Yeah, I'm for the life of me kind of, I don't know where I am. Oh, we got a map again? I'm so disappointed. I've got unlimited run speed again. I've got a map. No matter how much weight I pick up, I don't move slower. I don't have to take my day off to jump. I'm just... No, I'm being sarcastic. The only two things I wanted in the world were a map for quality of living and unlimited stamina, dude. He did both. So.
That map would have been so helpful yesterday. If the sun was going up and down.
I gave him an alarm clock, dude, and I started showing him where east to west was from the sun, but if he can't tell what time it is, he doesn't know which way the sun's on. And I don't think I explained all that about why you carry the alarm clock with you, because you know what time it is.
My
In-game.
problem was, yes, I didn't know what time it was. I thought it was morning and it was evening, so I went the wrong way. And you couldn't see the mainland where I was, which got really confusing because I could have sworn the that island up north with all the zombies along the beach, right? And all the heli crashes.
Yeah.
That's where I spawned, right? And
What, did you die last night or something?
no.
Oh. Oh, last time you spawned in, I got you.
Yeah, I just ended up stuck on that island most of the day, right? And it's like it wasn't a big deal. I still looted around and checked things out, mark the area and stuff. But it was awkward that in the beginning I couldn't tell which was north, south, east, or west. I had everything backwards in my head.
Well, I'm gonna take care of something right now. I'm gonna start this party manager up and make a party.
That's grand.
Well, you gotta go to party manager, and you might hit B. Yep, and then yep, and then you can invite us. Otherwise, I was just gonna make a group and bond us all together anyway. So no big deal. Any party invite. Good party name, Billy.
How do we do? How do we do that again?
I was gonna call it the Deer Island Sherpas. So you got a better one than me. Okay. I need you to hit B, Gil, and you should have a party invite. Hit the B button on your keyboard,
All
and
right.
it'll bring up a party manager thing. This will actually show you the percentage of. If you click on your character, it tells you the percentage of your food and water. So you know I was talking like you're only at 75%. Just to show you. So if you look at it when you press spawn in, it should say like 20%. I think mine says that right now. Yeah, I'm at actually it's 10%. At yellow, you're at 10% food and water, even scarier. So, but yeah, if you go below that, and say party manager, and you can see a little one popped up from Billy. Oh,
Yeah.
you already did it. Click. But yeah, if you hit B, you can check out your
Look at that.
character stats now.
Oh wow, I didn't know my water was that low.
Yeah.
75, and my water's only 48. It's like, really?
Yep.
Okay.
And the
I forgot.
same thing with that thing. There's a percentage thing that goes on your gear. It's not on here. But that's how I learned that you pick up pristine items that are only at 76%. And regularly, like 87% or 87.5% I was seeing on them. So you think they're pristine when you get them, and you think they're more durable than they are, and then they go boom, boom. Oh, I pulled up I got screenshots for you. I pulled the hit points of all the DayZ boots for you, so you can statistically see the numbers of why some boots wear out faster than others. Like, there's no DayZ vanilla boot over 180, but the Stag boots are 1.5 times more than that number. And then the Stag prototype boots are almost 4 times that number according to the hit point thing. So that's how I went like 100 kilometers on that set of prototype boots the other day before they went from pristine to warm. That blew my mind. On my way to you, Bailey. Now it's easy. I can go back to being soft. Super soft. Hear that, Finn? Throw the PvP book out the window. We got a map. Company. Infinite attack power. Get some food and water. Make a fishing rod. Book my tail. Find a close top for this character. Oh man, you're balling. Those actually work really good too, man. I'm kind of impressed with the 45. I got an FX 45 I've been using, and they're not as good. They're the lower tier version. Yeah, I like that 15 and one in the chamber. Wow. Oh god. R12 off the hunting camp the other day and went straight to RCFI for NBC gear into the crater, and I wiped that crater out with 13 rounds of short the baby AK, and that if it wasn't for that R12 I wouldn't have made it out because I aggroed everything in the zone by accident. But that's kind of an impressive gun with buckshot for bears or wolves or anything, and it reloads so fast. Oh, so you know those trail shoes, Gil? The work boots, the trail shoes have the same hit points. And when I was looking at the thing, like, so your improvised foot wraps, if they're at pristine, only have 15 hit points.
Wow.
And some of those shoes only have 65 or 75 versus like 200 to 400 kind of scenario.
Yeah. And
Yeah, that's right.
If you're using bad rags, damaged rags.
Correct, sir. I was looking at the scaled down thing, and I mean it's brutal. But yeah, a lot of the shoes that you were having problems with, I was looking at the hit point pool on them, and they just have no hit points. Why not use it? I think you got that R12 still, don't you? Most of them surpass that. I'd have to take my R12 out of the box and throw it away to put a K133 in there. Right?
I have to ditch it, I'll ditch it, but right now it's... I gotta carry it, that's the only problem. It might end up going.
Just remember, Gil, you are alive.
And the gun I have in my hand has a bullet in it. Big difference from the one that didn't before and got me killed.
Yeah, that's why I swear by bayonets.
I gotta practice that smacking them with the gun thing. I had it down the day you showed me, and then the next day I was like, how did I do that again? I forget stuff. It's stupid.
All right, man. I'll remind you.
Just getting older stuff sucks.
Yep. If you got a bag in your hand and you can't get rid of it, immediately hold G when you hear the zombie's aggro. As soon as you hear the zombie make that growl song, you hold G, drop the bag, and it's F. You gotta hit the right mouse key and then tap F, and it'll bash them. If you have a bayonet, it stabs them. It'll stick after a while, man. If I could teach my 75-year-old dad how to play DayZ, you still have hope. And he was computer illiterate and never played a video game in his life since Pong, so.
There was one on Atari called Biplanes or something. My poor younger brother could not beat me on that thing.
Ricochet tanks, man. I grew up playing that with my little sister. And Space Breakout is still my favorite game.
Yeah, I even showed him how I was beating him. And still, I always beat him. It was sad.
That's a fun cartridge. The nostalgia was better than when I pulled the Atari out of the box and started playing, though. That's Okay, Billy. We're on our way to you. I just gotta get some food, or I'm on my way to you. I just gotta get some food and water.
Four zombies with the buggy. Quadruples, they're all the ball guys running around in shorts. Glow stick, I never seen a glow stick.
I'm running this map in a skirt right now, and I'm gonna find a nice blouse for this character.
I hope you look like a girl this time.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
man.
even funnier, dude.
When I first saw stuff like that on here, I used to just shake my head and like, oh, people.
No, I'm playing that blonde character. Whenever I get her, like, I'll do the new spawn fresh start, make her look like a secretary, and send her on her way.
There was a guy I was watching on some other game. Fireflies, but looked at, was flying a helicopter and doing really awesome maneuvers with it, but he literally is running around in his underwear. You're like, what?
Oh, the guy that does the J-hooks. If you ever see anybody
Yeah.
on Arma that doesn't have any armor on and they're flying a helicopter, they're never getting out of that helicopter. You know they're exceptional at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, I found the blow.
I should have hit this thing with a blowtorch because the engine light's showing yellow. But I'm taking it easy on it, so hopefully I'll get where I'm going and back. There's a weird spot that I've found a few times on the Deer Isle map that it seems like the majority of people don't pay attention to. And the last server I was on, the guy I was with, wait, okay, the guy I was with had a base right beside it. And when I said if you check that out, he's like, nah, there's never anything there. And I went up, got myself a couple rifles and everything, and it was like, wow, nothing, eh? And when I told him, he was like, oh, that's funny, because there's hardly ever anything there. I'm like, yep. But that was twice I'd been there myself and found half-decent stuff, right?
The schools used to not have loot. They had a one loot spawn for a piece of clothing. That doesn't hold up as true anymore.
Yeah.
There's more than just a loot spawn in the town.
Oh, there's a military I've not seen. Oh, yeah, I've been here before. Okay.
That's always a win. Right? That's right. I already made a rope belt. Why is that? Okay. Yeah, we're kind of at the crush point right now where I was regretting not snapping a base down the first day. I threw a base door on a fishing hut the other day just so I had some storage. What? Okay, yeah, there's a serious glitch going on. One of the ships that's supposed to be in the harbor is inland right now, laid over the town.
Wow. That's take a picture, put it up, man. That's cool.
Well, I'd seen one of the guys put in a thing earlier on a Deer Isle thing saying a bunch of the ships got ported into the middle of the city from the harbor.
Yeah.
I guarantee you we have a hot fix in the next 24 hours. Stonington, where the grocery store and everything is, there's a ship on top of it.
Take a screenshot, put it up.
Here's the thing: I can take a screenshot, but I don't know where they're going on my computer right now.
Oh. All I do when it pops up, I click the copy part. And
It doesn't give me that option.
bummer.
It's going directly to... Yep, correct. It also said folder filled. I got a folder data error or something when I tried to store it too, so who knows. I even went to like recent screenshots, recent whatevers. It's just something you'll have to come down here and see when you're out trolling around, Gil. It's hard to miss, dude.
Yeah.
From the grocery store to the industrial building, the ship that's supposed to be off the coast is in the middle of the town.
That is so weird.
I could go live and show it to you right now, though. If you want to see it, like, I'm happy to do that for you.
Yeah, because it might despawn. I'd like to see it.
Oh, it won't. It's a fixture. Yes, sir. It's going to need a hot fix to fix this. I'm looking at 2 other maps that the boys got DayZ on, and they're talking about random ships in places that aren't supposed to be on the map.
Wow.
You see that?
That
You see
actually
that?
looks very cool.
Well, it's not breaking anything at
Yeah,
all.
that's just wild.
Oh,
Yep,
sorry about that.
that's neat. Dang, and you can still go in there. That is
I had to
cool.
go in. Yeah, I had to go in here to loot the. Yeah, that's why I was going to the front side of it so you can get the other view here. Yeah, it's dude, and this has been. I heard this happened at 3-4 spots on the map today. Besides this, where there's just ships that are supposed to be on the coast that got moved back into the towns.
Wow.
But yeah, it's never been like that. And I mean, it's clipped through the building and like all the way to the grocery store, and down on the other side, same problem. All right, if you guys got the view of it, I'm stopping.
Yep, appreciate it. That's cool. Oh, I found a gold eagle.
Poor John.
It's
I feel so
pristine.
bad for that guy. Your island's 8 years old, and I know I was playing. It's an accident. Must have been an accident in the. I don't know if you made any of the custom things that you put down when you're building the map and they build it all out. But like we've randomly had the XY move back on us ever so much on certain placed items. Whatever the XY coordinates when you're building the map out. I've seen it happen when the guys were working on Empire Z and I logged back on and the temples were all moved halfway apart. Like part of the temple stayed, but the rest of it just got picked up and moved to like 25 meters. Well, you gotta wonder, like, how did he build this map in the first place? I don't know, dude. I'm not a genius. The name says it all. I'm a simple hedge-born knave.
How come you can't get the shotgun shells out of this?
You're not doing it the right way. So what you want to do is you're going to put that shotgun in your hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay? And then you're going to tap the R button repeatedly, violently. Tap the R button with the gun in your hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, spam that thing. Yep.
Cool.
No problem, dude. I'm happy to teach you anything I know about this, man. I go too fast to let you know. You're my boy, Blue. dodge a wrench, you can dodge that bullet. Okay, we have foil category party markers again.
Okay.
Well, I can mark out all of the sea chest crates for you, right, Gil? And if you got a day where you just want to go fishing and drive around in the boat, like I can pre-mark where the boxes are for you on the map.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
the signs are all moved. The signs are all moved into the middle of the road right now. So everything, well, yeah. So down the street from here, there's usually a stop sign with the or not a stop sign, but a speed sign both ways. And there's a curve. Uh-oh. Yeah. They can do that. They can go through some of the doors. I've watched them walk through all kinds of stuff lately. Yeah, I almost got killed by snakes because of that. They walked right through the door that I was in. With it shut. I was trying to come up with the bayonet. How I figured out you can get in front of a food kiosk. Like 10 years of playing DayZ, and I finally figured out how to crouch jump, get up, and get out of the food kiosk without opening the door. A little bit of a rush.
Yeah, I was on the one server where they kicked the doors in that, and that's hard to get used to.
Did they throw rocks?
Uh-oh.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. I'm used to it. It stops people from cheesing zombies on cars and doing all the janky stuff that makes them have to deal with them. It's good if you're trying to increase your skill level with dealing with them. You have to learn the blocking at that point, power attacking, and proper timing, or you're done then. Zen makes great mods, man. I used to play on Zen's home server where he had that set up, and then they had it on Spaggy's back in the day. It was great. Oh, it's a good mod. I like it. If you know where you dropped it, you can crawl around in your belly and get an access point for it, usually. Oh, perfect. Panic LG. Yeah. What? Don't feel bad. You know what I'll do is I will revert to my RCFI doing the map from scratch with nothing on, dude. It's gravy. I've pushed this all. I've done most of the quest line with nothing but a spear and cloth armor. This was a challenge, so I'm down. Yeah, don't feel bad, dude. We'll find time to play again later. When you got time, I got time. What's that? It's pretty much the truth. On a daily basis, it's madness or genius. It's just a flip of the coin. I'm the fool of DayZ.
I've had days days where I logged off and went, man, that was awesome. It was so much fun. It was so cool. And the next day, everything gets upside down backwards.
Yeah, I get complacent. As soon as I get complacent and don't think stuff is dangerous or can hurt me anymore, I'm usually getting a real quick reality check. I'm coming, homie.
Just need to tell them. We got better than that, do I?
Yeah, I don't pick them up anymore. I just go right to the places the plate carriers spawn now, and I've been skipping those steps. I got another tack helmet last night.
Oh, wow.
Those are great. You're going to need that for a tack helmet later, so just hold on to that thing. They're great on the gun too, but I prefer it on my tack helmet. Yep, nail your headshots because otherwise it's like 20 body shots. Nail your headshots, you should bring them down with about 4 shots, 2 to 4 shots to the head with that thing. Yeah. Yeah, I've been using helmets and stuff on lately, so taking a lot more. They got that stag helmet on, man. They tank some rounds. Yep, they got the fresh spawns. I almost made a joke about we should have made the moldy spawns or the old spawns. Geriatric spawns. I don't know, dude. I was being ridiculous. That's better than what I was trying to do.
The acronym is MAM. You might want to rethink it.
Yes, ma'am.
One of our political parties here came up with a name, and then when someone went to write the acronym, they were like, no. No kidding, eh? It was a swear word, it turned out.
My cousin gave me a skateboard when I was. This is back in the '80s. Gives me a skateboard that said Nambla on the bottom. And I had that skateboard for probably 15 years with old timers and stuff, laughing and snarking about it. And then when the internet came out and I got internet, I looked up with that board what Nambla was, and I was like, oh my god, I hate my cousin right now. I still laugh about that one.
Red. There's 2 of them in the one place.
I got Canadian maple this morning, Gil.
Huh?
I got a silver Canadian maple.
Huh.
It's the coins you guys make. It's a 1 ounce silver round. Well, it's a 1 ounce silver coin that the Canadian Mint does. But is it beautiful? I'll send you a picture later. They're pretty though. I don't know, I woke up this morning, had the urge to go to the coin shop. Couldn't help myself.
Okay, how do I edit that so I get the word on it?
No, sir, it's broken. I sent you a message about that first day. Remember when I told you I got stuck in the tent in North Haven and I couldn't destroy it and I couldn't pack it to get out? I had to have a zombie knock me out to get out from inside the tent. It's been like that since the first day. But there's 2 other servers I play on that have the same problem with the tents, and they're almost set up vanilla right now. So I don't know if it's a settings thing or a map thing, but I know 2 other people with the same problem. Because people actually went on the other server, they put a large army tent in through the teleporter. They stuck the teleporter with the tent to the back wall where you couldn't get out of the tent. If you went to the temple, you got stuck in a large army tent and couldn't go anywhere. Yeah, it's going to be one of those things that's got to be fixed. We don't have trolls here, but I know trolls on the other server that went and blocked every spawn point for the temple and the teleportations up on the ice sheet and all that other stuff. My buddy that admins the server sent me a picture, and there was an army tent on every spawn point in the temple and the main spawn points everywhere there. Oh, and he blocked off the Fountain of Youth with an army tent too. But yeah. And you can't pack them. I've asked and I can't get an answer on what the problem is. If I had the answer, I'd tell you, but I looked and I don't know. It's definitely a problem, especially when somebody figures it out. Before I knew it, I set up like 8 tents across the map. Whenever I found a tent, I'd just set it up and leave it there and put whatever extra garbage I had in case somebody was coming behind me. And then I realized we couldn't take the tents down. And it wouldn't let me code lock the tents or close the doors on them. Not a big deal, just something we know about. Like if you put a tent down, it's where you put it. I don't know. The other servers that I've been playing on, like yours, are almost completely vanilla, and some more vanilla. Like there isn't run speed or a map on the other one, and the tent's still a problem. I mean, they're basically out of the box. Yeah, I got a pile of them. They come off of the helicopter crashes. You can get one out of Alcatraz. K-Muck had one. The submarine wrecks that are out there. I've had a 308 on every submarine I've hit so far. depends where you are on the map, but there's a helicopter crash by me and a campfire right now.
I don't know if you can look at the map and see where I put the mark. Oh, I'm right above DayZ in
It's
the lake area.
the campfire spawn in, the campfire event. It's kind of like the helicopter crash, but it's yeah, campfire. Those are really neat. They don't hurt
Yeah.
nothing.
This was at a military base, and I'm pretty sure I'm seeing things that I saw twice. But wow, I'm gonna go take a look. Not my curiosity to get you in trouble. Oh, you're smoking. There's one.
Round up all the zombies and lock them in a box.
Do what I'm doing, running them over with the quad.
I just found an ESP 110, the 308, in Oceanville. I just got a 308 in Oceanville. I've never had that happen. Yeah, I'm 400 meters from you or something right now.
You know how you can put a marker on the map? How do you get them off?
Click on the marker and delete it.
Okay, no, the marker's showing like in game.
Yeah, you can go down the thing and turn them on and off or delete them. So there, you can put them to 2D or 3D in the map menu. There's a little X box to click over them if you hit map, and it'll have
Okay, no, I think
on the side.
like okay. Somehow when I was running over these guys, I must have pushed something I shouldn't have, and it's got my name, says 7 meters, and a white circle with a upside down teardrop.
Yep, hit
But
your map and go in and delete it.
it's not showing in there.
Huh, it might just be like the T marker on other servers to mark a point for something. I don't know. Not sure what you hit, man.
Yeah. It's weird. It says I'm 2 meters from where I am.
Alright, have a good day, man.
Oh.
Can't make me bleed my own blood. Oh, cut up a rag. Use that disinfectant. Okay. Perfect. You gravy then, brother. You gravy.
Good way to get used to that using G to drop stuff. I'm in a barracks, and everything I find in the rooms I take out, push G, and drop it in the hallway. And cycle.
Yeah, the biggest items for that is you got a storage item that has like a medical crate that has medical items in it. For some reason, if you got the stuff out of it and don't touch the crate, it'll sit there for a week. I think it's because it's a storage item.
Cool thing about putting it in the hallway is if somebody does come along after me, they can see what's already there, and if it does respawn other stuff, great, right?
Decays pretty quick too. As
Yeah.
long as the server doesn't have set where stuff doesn't despawn, because then that becomes a huge problem. You got to burn everything behind you or shoot it.
Yeah.
The trick is you just put it all in a rune bag. It despawns pretty quick, or if you stick it on zombies, it despawns really quick.
Ah, I found some tetra, but I don't have room for it. I'll put it in the buggy. Oh, more tetra.
Okay. All good.